Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, SPDas is patiently waiting here. We're gonna switch right over and get right to business. SPDas, the trading floor is yours.
All right. So that is not the fifth wave. It is actually wave one, and that one is wave two. We are looking for three, four, and five higher up. Instead of this WXY, I need to change the category to maybe sub-minute. So we've got minute wave one and two in place, and if it is correctly done, then we are good to go on the long side, the minute three, and let's find out what the target could be. So we are taking one more chance on the long side with a stop around the 89,000, 89,000, or you can move it to 91,000 as we discussed in the last session. And the targets are up on your screens here. It is pointing towards 109, 115, and 120. So whether or not it's going to be wave 3 until 120 or it's going to be 3, 4, and 5, that remains to be seen. But I believe it's going to be wave 3 until 120. And tell you what, it doesn't look like it's going to go straight up from here. If you look at the hourly chart there, uh, we've got wave 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got three waves here at a sub-minute degree. We've got wave 3. Possibly we are doing a wave 4 and wave 4 when the second wave is sharp. It would take some time, like it may go sideways. Or an expanded sideways. Some more sideways action can be expected before it really begins to push higher. All right, but we would like to still stay on the long side for one more wave, at least until 109, possibly 115 or so. Anything above that, anything above the previous high should be welcome. Unless and until there is a structural change which is happening, prices won't go up beyond 106. And we'll come to know that in the in the next coming sessions whether they are able to break above 106 or not. But at least for now, it looks like a neat little impulse with maybe just one more leg remains for the impulse to complete. So let's remain on the long side with a stop around 90, with a target around 109, 115 in Bitcoin. All right, so and Ethereum, I think Ethereum, the limit order has not triggered at all. So we would not like to touch it right now because it's already at a very high place, 288. The stop loss won't suffice. The risk reward ratio won't suffice. There is a limit order which needs to trigger. Did we take a long call? Yes, we did take a long call. So that's a partial long if you'd like to say, but I would still like to wait for a corrective decline to come towards 2400s, right, before initiating further longs. There could also be a Gartley in the forming where you have corrective wave there before resuming on the long side. But I think we would be on the sidelines. It would be better if we be on the sidelines at this price, unless we are unless we see a drop towards the 2400s. Let's refrain from getting on the long get on the to get on the long side at this price. Sorry. Okay, next is Solana. Quite a bit similar, quite a bit similar structure. 220 we've already triggered on the long side. I believe that the wave structure that is happening right now could be a wave one, two, one of three. So we've got to be a bit careful if it is an extended third wave or not. That would be, if it is an extended third wave, then we would see wave one, wave two and three, four and five, and the sub waves would be like sub-minute. So if it is an extended wave, we are going to see a massive rally from here, uh, straight up towards. Let's find out. All right, 250. That would be the third wave, and then wave four and wave five, and that would be wave three of a larger degree. Wave four coming lower again, and then wave five pushing higher. All right. Let's see if this setup is working out. So the path could be like a straight towards 250, a decline, and a rally that completes wave three, and then wave four and five. All right, so what could be the fifth wave? It is a hypothetical wave five could be nearing 300 something, 287. All right, so let's keep this as it is. The stop loss will go around 170, which we've already taken place earlier. I think we moved it to 170. No, it was 169. So it's already there. Nothing to change from that point of view. All right. Now for Solana, I think Ripple we haven't touched. So ideally we've got two coins on the long side. That was a buy initiated with the correct with but the stop loss is a bit tight, but we cannot put the stop loss there. So let's put it. Let's stay put here. If this is the third of third wave, then it would go like what we have projected for Solana, right towards the 3.9 target. If it is the third of third wave, I think that should be good enough. We are not changing anything at all. All right. Okay. Getting back to the. Okay, we've got triggered in gold once again. Unfortunate, and this guy is with all kinds of bullish bearish divergence. I'm going to remove everything now. It's not triggered actually. Our stop is at 45. But the problem is, despite the diverging scenarios, it is not wanting to give up. at this point in time whatsoever. You can see the divergences here with prices rallying. Uh, we need to see a reversal, and let's do the counts again. I think we should go on an hourly chart, but before going to an hourly chart, it is the ABC structure. I'm going to put a P aside for a while and then see over here. The story which is unfolding is the old problems are coming at the last wave. We are doing some mistake, or I'm doing some mistake, sorry, not we, in the last wave actually, this one. But let's redo it again. All right. Okay, let's start with the larger degree, and then we'll do the third wave different. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is it wave 3? Could be possible. And then wave 4 and wave 5. Now we've got to change this to a minute. And that's the sub-minute. So the third of third wave was extended, and the third wave was also extended. Now this could be the miss that we have been not been able to catch actually. Last time what we did was a third wave extension. We didn't calculate the third of third wave extension. That's a sub-minute degree. So we've got wave 1, wave 2, and then wave 3, 4, and 5. Let's check out with the Fibonacci as well. Okay, it's just about the wave 3, 61.8%, and that matches the third wave. Let's do the last one now. Okay, these two targets are revised targets. These two targets are revised. So, I mean, it's not necessary both the targets should be hit, but what I think is we should at least go towards the 45 mark. At least go towards the 45 mark. And it should be accompanied by, it's already accompanied by bearish divergence. So nothing to be done right now, but conservative traders, I would now suggest not to do anything because we've taken enough risk twice actually. Let it go to 45. If it's going to reverse from 45, then it's going to come straight without doing any other noise towards 2807. All right, and then going to pull back and continue lower from there. That should be the path, ideally. Let's see how this projection is working out in the next few hours or so. But we are we are not doing anything right now. Let's observe, because if we go aggressive short here, and again there would be a problem of the stop losses. So let's just wait aside for a while, let it complete its rally towards the 45 and see if it's breaking 2807 or not. If it does break below 2807, then we've got a trade on a pullback. All right, so we are flat for now. That's the update. We're going to carry forward to the next session. And waiting for a break below 2807. All right. So that's the update. We'll catch up again when we come back on the other side on the other side of the day for me, but uh, for you it is going to be evening. All right. I would like to keep the diverging scenarios also. It's a strong bearish divergence. So 1 hour chart is a bearish divergence. 4 hour. Let's see the 4 hour charts. That is also a bearish divergence with prices rallying towards a new high. Okay, so let's leave gold for now with the price action. Let the price action confirm what reaction is coming around the 45 mark. All right. Okay, now we come back to the first instruments that we normally do. That's the Euro USD and the dollar index. Now, believe it or not, I'm happy and excited to see what the counts are coming up for Euro. But we still need to see one more price action push higher to see that break. And the excitement is why? Because of that trend line. The backside test of the trend line is so vitally important, so vital, so important. And once you have it, once the backside test is successful, ideally it goes like a rocket. Uh, a, a, so it's just a matter of time before it starts doing it. If that is a leading diagonal in place, and I think it's carving an expanded flat here. So whether it's going to print a low around the 280, 300 mark for a wave 2, that's quite possible. And there is a, I would not say it's a diverging scenario, but it's halting around the
Mm.
62 mark. So it's going to be very interesting to see if uh, this is going to take forward as the bulls prepare for a new high. I'm also drawing, I'm inclined to do this trend line as well. Anything on the buy side of this trend line, that would be a double confirmation for what the 5 wave rally, lower degrees impulse. We could quickly change to sub minute with a corrective ABC of the same degree again. Okay, so that's a neat little wave one. In fact, it's time that we start printing minute degree wave one and wave two as well, because eventually it's going to be a minute degree which is now going to unfold. Let's do it in the next session. We should be seeing some break above 430 anytime soon now. All right, so Euro USD on the long side, I just forgot the trade setup. 260 we bought, so we are long from 260. That is somewhere here, and the stop loss is still at 1.0100. I think we should be able to change it or bring it below that 1.0211. Not a major difference, 100 pips of difference, but only after that resistance is taken out. You just got to go step by step. Please remember the target for Euro USD is 750. 750 there. All right. Okay, and the next one would be dollar index as usual. And please bear, um, I think we've got time. I just wanted to quickly view the indices. There is no need to rush. We've got enough time. Uh, and what we are seeing on the charts right now is good to remain on the short side. We've got wave 1, 2, need little 3, 4, and 5. That is the first lower degree impulse, followed by a corrective ABC rally. All right. And on the other side, the euro, I just forgot to do the Fibonacci. That's the 78% on the euro as well. It's just it's going to be interesting if if prices are going to decline right from here, or it's making an expanded flat. But whether they go and make an expanded flat up there and reverse lower, or they continue lower from here itself, I think we are good with both. All right. So the target for dollar index, for those who are still wanting to sell, prices have dropped quite a bit now. 109.40.50 is where we initiated shorts. It's more than 125 points. If you just still want to sell, you can sell even now with a stop loss at 110.30. Potential target around 104.80 or 105. All right. Now quickly, let's see what the Dow is doing. Nothing. It's not doing anything. So we need to wait until the price action confirms. I think it's done nothing except stalling. That is Dow futures. What is SPX 500 futures doing? We are on the short side for now. Dow Jones stop around 45,500. And on the SPX, it is going to be interesting to see if we got wave 1, 2, up there 3. Is that a wave 4 and 5, or is that 5 complete? If the fifth wave is complete here, then the structure is going to be like wave 1 lower, wave 2 higher of a similar degree, and then we've got 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. So if it is the third of third wave, then SPX is going to ideally stay below what? It should be staying below 6150 and should be proceeding towards 5800 and 56 and quite a few lower levels. We are at 6034. The risk is at 6150, is it? So it's 6200. Let's commit partial shorts around. Let's do it right now. 6035. Stop goes towards 6150. So let's keep it at 6200. A percentage above that, or maybe 6230. Let's do that. And target is open, but actually it is around 658, around 5800 and further. All right. And one last chart before we bring this session to a pause, please. We are going to keep adding instruments as we go forward. That's for sure. Maybe at one time we should be doing around 50, all combined with commodities, currencies, metals, indices. So low vertically wave 1. No. That was a triangle. It is a triangle, sorry. So wave 1 comes here. Oh, wave 1, uh, A, B, C, D, E, the wave 2, and 3, 4, and 5. We need to change this to a minute degree. That brings us to a triangle setup, A, B, C, D, E of so it is A, B, C, D, and E. That is an error. You've got to take a triangle, brother. A, B, C, D, and E. Remains to be seen if this triangle is going to sustain because it cannot go below the C point. Ideally, it's not a minute, sorry, it is a minute. All right, sir. So if that is wave 2 with the triangle termination, maybe you've got wave 1 and 2 on the other side as well. So a bit of consolidation going on left and right within the VIX, but till the time prices stay above that 16 mark, we are now headed towards 20 or 32 actually. 22, sorry. All right, so now I think we can bring this to a pause and we'll be back again during Tokyo Sydney overlap. And once again, thank you for tuning in. We have touched base with most instruments we've got trading interest on. And Euro, good to see that it's now beginning to cut loose on the north side. I would be waiting or love to see that break above 430 in the next few hours if it is there. It really enables and empowers us on the long side. All right, so I'll see you there after a few hours. I'm handing it over back to Igor. Igor, back to you, brother. Thank you so much.
SPDas, always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Forex Lens gives you the edge. Forex Lens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. Forex Lens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with Forex Lens. Check out our performance at forexlens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. forexlens.com. Forex Lens